Well, YouTube, this is Lawnmower 17, and we're having some problems with the push mower. It's not running good. It seems like the choke's sticking on. We're going to take the cover off the carb here, see if the choke's sticking. If not, we're going to take the carb off the spare motor here and put the carb on there. Because this carb was running good. This thing just leaks oil real bad. It might have a head gasket bad, but other than that, it ran fine. So, that's the same motor as that. That's just a classic, and that's just a normal. Probably this one's better because that one's made cheaper. So, we're going to try to change the carbs off. Fine. Now, when you change the carb, you always want to make sure you don't get dirt down in them. Mini bike's pretty much shot. Muffler's shot. Okay, let's pop the carb off. Wow. Look how soaked that thing is. Wow. Something is not running right. That air filter is soaked. Full of, let me smell it. It just smells like oily gas. Maybe it's shooting oil up in here. Well, we're going to try changing the carbs out here. What we're going to have to do is we're going to line these two up. We're going to take these two off, and we're going to try hooking the same plugs up here. So this thing looks like it's shot. Especially that air filter, it's shot. So, we're going to see what the heck the problem is. Well, the problem was just that dirty air cleaner, because I ran it without the air cleaner on, and it ran pretty good. So we took this over, we tried it with water, that didn't work, so we used a good old handy gas. We rinsed it off, then you take your handy dandy air compressor and you blow it out. And while I was at it, I went, since these were dirty, leave that out, and then make sure you should actually have that covered when you're blowing it up. Oh, what's that? So that motor we didn't really need. Might use that motor, I don't know. So now we're going to replace the carb back on. Find our pieces here. Got that. Where'd it go? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this. You're going to take this piece and you're going to pop. I'm going to put it in the opposite direction this time. You're going to pop it, push it down, back down in there. Make sure you don't smush it or... Oh, it has to go in the same way. Whoops. Okay. So there you go, it's in. Just wasn't getting enough air, eh? Pop that piece back on. Then, make sure you got her. Not like that, but like that. Make sure it's on there, pushed on there good. You get your handy dandy little screw. Pretty long, eh? Okay, then you're gonna screw it right down in there. With a normal screwdriver. And when you're doing this, if you don't want to get gas on your hands, just use rubber gloves. Latex. So, you don't really need that motor. Now we're going to fire up and see how she runs. Let's take her on out. Give it some pumps, just two. Two pumps. Pull the handle. Still isn't running right. What the heck? Oh well. Good enough for now. We'll switch the carbs out later.